Hi everyone, my name is Molly and I'll be taking you through a barre inspired full body workout. We'll be using a chair at the end, so grab one if you have it. Otherwise you can hold on to a wall. And I'll also be using 2 kilogram weights and 1 kilogram weights. You can choose either of those, use both, or you can use water, wine bottles, cans, whatever you have in your house, and obviously a yoga mat. So we will begin into a warm up, just bringing the feet under the hips wherever you feel comfortable. Toes are turned forward. You can close down your eyes and allow yourself to start to calm down with the breath. Maybe taking a couple of deep inhales and exhales, just to let it go. Calming down the heart rate. The nervous system. Feeling grounded through the feet, lifting tall through the top of the head. And then take yourself into a head roll. So dropping chin down towards the chest. Ear to shoulder, back of the head to the back of the neck. And being mindful of the shoulders, letting them relax. You can stop in one place for the head, maybe take it a bit slower. And then take it the other direction. Maybe starting to deepen the circle by using your shoulders, bringing them forward, side, back. Getting into a little bit of the lower spine as well. Still grounded through the feet. Knees can be slightly bent. And go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to center, you can open or keep the eyes closed. Just start to reach the hands out and up to the ceiling. Out and then back down to the legs. We'll take the inhale with it. So we'll inhale, lift, and exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the hands down. This time, inhale, bend the knees when you reach hands up. And exhale, take another bend of the knees. Adding a little bit of rhythm, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale will stay, hands reached towards the ceiling, but then pulling shoulders down and starting to roll the spine down towards the floor. Starting with hands, head and neck, upper, middle, lower spine, bending the knees on the way, and we'll hang here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming to center, bending knees as much as you need, taking one arm towards the ceiling into a circle. Coming back down, switching to the other side. So feeling the shoulder expansion. Maybe starting to pull abdominals in towards the spine. Again, you can bend your knees as much as you need. You can maybe try to extend them, push the hips back. And last one on each side. We'll come back to center in 3, 2, 1. Coming to center, then rolling all the way back up, taking the arms back out, lifting up to the ceiling, and then grabbing one wrist, we'll take a side stretch. Either staying here or you can step the same leg to the opposite corner. Breathing into the side body. Again, shoulders are relaxed. And coming to center, switching to the other side. Again, feeling relaxed in the shoulders. Maybe you take the leg, reaching it to the other corner. Coming back to center, and then we'll fall to the floor. Just one more time in this forward fold. Swinging side to side. Coming to center, grabbing your weights. I'm gonna start with 2 kilograms. Feel free to start with 1, and we'll start with some shoulder presses. So starting with the weights at the shoulders, pelvis is tucked, shoulders are over the hips, and then we'll start pressing them, lifting to the ceiling. Exhale, inhale, drop it back to the shoulders. Exhale, push, inhale, drop. Exhale, push, Inhale, drop. And knees are slightly bent. Like I said, pelvis is tucked. So tucking tailbone down towards the floor, pulling core into spine. They don't have to be bent that far, just a little bent in the knees. Exhale, push. Inhale, shoulders. Exhale, push. Inhale, shoulders. We'll go for 8. Keep the weights up in 7, 6. You can always switch to lighter weights. Maybe go for a heavier option. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a pause, and then we'll start to open the elbows out to the shoulders as we bring our weight onto one foot so the other knee can lift off. So it's exhale, inhale, step it back down. Exhale, other side. Inhale, step it back down. And moving with control, so trying not to rush, we're still warming up. Exhale again, lift. Inhale, this time we pull. Exhale, inhale. You'll go for 8. I'm gonna switch to lighter weights. Lots on the shoulders recently. 7, so you're pulling from your core. Arms are trying to reach by the ears as they lift to the ceiling. 5. We'll keep one knee in 4, 3, 2. Last one, take a pause. One knee stays in, and then you'll tap that opposite elbow towards the opposite knee. So you'll take an exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And trying to keep the formation of your elbows. So trying not to sink the elbows down, trying to keep them lifted as you take the twist. And feel free to step that foot out to the side when you come back to center. So exhale, twist. Inhale, step, finding the balance. Exhale, twist. Taking those deep breaths. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding back in that twist, but then bring the elbows back to center towards the shoulders. We'll take a pulse. Exhale. 8, 7. At the same time, can you lift that knee, pulling core into spine? Last 5, 4. We'll drop it down in 3, 2. Last one. Drop it down. Give the shoulders just a little bit of a shake. My shoulders are already sore. So we'll take it back out and then go to the other side, moving a little bit faster. So again, inhale this time. We'll lift. Exhale, pull one knee in. Inhale, step. Exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale. So picking up the pace, you can also bring the weight to the shoulders and just move the knees. You can also bring the hands to the hips if you want to find a little bit more of the balance. But keeping the chest open and keeping the shoulders down wherever you are. Pulling, like I said, from the core. Exhale, exhale. We'll go again for 8. If you want to keep going with those arms, of course. 7. Then we'll hold the other knee into the chest in 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Again, take a pause. We'll exhale, tap. Reaching for that knee. Inhale, take it back out. Exhale, using side obliques. Pulling from the center. Exhale, inhale. And then again, if you want to take it fast, we can go exhale, exhale. Hands can come to the hips. They can come even to the chest. They can stay at the shoulders with the elbows. Exhale, exhale. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, again, holding the twist. Maybe you pull your elbows back, reaching just a little bit further, and then bring it back to center. We'll finish lifting and taking that one more time. Exhale, exhale. Strong, again, through the spine. We're tall through the spine, strong to the center for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and last one. We'll take it from here out to a wide second, getting a little bit more turn out through the hips, turn out through the inner thighs, and then we'll start working on our biceps. So we'll inhale, elbows are coming into the waist, and really making sure that the feet are stepped wide, because we're gonna bend the knees and making sure knees go out. Tailbone goes straight to the floor. Shoulders stay over the hips. So inhale, we'll reach the weights forward, and then exhale, pull it back in to the elbows or to the waist. Inhale, bend, reach it forward. Exhale, pull back into the waist. Inhale, reach, and exhale, pull. Again, long through the spine. Hips don't have to go all the way in line with your knees. That's just the goal. Opening through the inner thighs. Let's go for 8, 7, and then we'll hold it down in 6. Maybe you take it a little faster. Maybe go exhale up. Inhale down, exhale, inhale. For 7, 6, you can also keep the weights just by the elbows, by the waist. For 5, we'll hold down in 4. Last 3, 2, last 1. Hips are staying low. We keep going with the weight. So you bring them out and then in. Inhale, exhale. Again for 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll hold in 4, 3, 2. Keep them forward, then take them into the shoulders. Inhale, bring them out. Exhale, bring them in. And if you feel like you can't hold that, you can pull the elbows back into the waist and you can take it from the waist. Exhale in, inhale, release. Again, hips are still staying low, yes. Always tucking through the pelvis. Shoulders are over the hips. Let's go again for 8 more. Remembering the weights can be out here if you want to stay. Elbows, try to stay lifted for 7. Otherwise, I'm gonna pull them into my waist. For 6, last 5. We'll hold to the shoulders in 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, holding weights to shoulders. Pulse the knees down, down. Using your exhale, using your breath. So feeling the knees, again, spiraling open. If you feel compression in your knees, you can always take the hips up and just little pulses for the hips. You don't have to bend the knees, like I said, all the way far down here. But let's go for 8. Weights are still at the shoulders, spine is still long. 7, we'll hold heels, bring weights out to the side in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, let's drop the weights down and then take them out to the shoulders. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bring them back down. Exhale, open. Inhale, lower. At the same time, can we lift one heel? Inhale, drop. Exhale, other side. Inhale, drop. So when we lift the heel, the weight is coming forward onto the toes and not out by the ankle. So bring the weight forward. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Great. We're gonna hold the weights out to the shoulders. Drop both heels in 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep the weights up and then just drop both of the heels. We'll take an inhale and we'll drop the weights down to the legs as we lean to one side. So pulling into the side waist, maybe you bend the knees just a little bit lower. And then as we exhale, we come back to center, bring the weights back out to the shoulders and lift. You can stay with one heel or you can lift both. Remembering strong through the center, long spine, hips are still down. Inhale, drop the heels, lean to one side. Exhale, back to center as you lift both heels. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift. And again, maybe if you want to take the knees a little bit deeper when you take that center, feeling the thighs, we go for 8. We're gonna hold center in 7, 6, 5, 4, again, feeling this from side obliques and through the center. Last 3, holding 2, and holding heels lifted, holding weights out. Maybe your legs start to shake, that's amazing. Exhale, lift, lift, lift. Again, heels are pulling towards the toes, not towards the ankles. Let's hold in 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll come up to stand in 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, exhale, lift. Close the weights together on top of the head. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale, bring it back down. You can drop the heels if you need. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Again, we have 8. We're gonna hold it down. In 7. Final pulse in 6. My legs are starting to shake. My shoulders are feeling it. Using strength of the core, lifting through the top of the head. Last 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. You can drop the weights if you need, and the heels, pulsing through the hips. 8, maybe lifting weights a little higher. 7, you got it. 6, 5, 4, yes. 3, 2, last 1. Drop the heels. Release the weights, release the knees. Turn the toes forward. Release it all the way down to the floor. Drop the hands, the head, and shake through the shoulders. Maybe bending knees one at a time. Maybe come back to center. Shake the shoulders all the way. And then we'll take the lighter weights to this side. We'll come to the back of the mat to walk out to a downward dog, catching our breath. Let's lift the hands, taking an inhale, reaching all the way up. Inhale, and start to roll it down with the exhale. Again, maybe bending knees on the way, taking it, walking it all the way out, spreading fingers, elbows slightly bent, starting reaching those heels towards the floor, and then bringing your weight onto your big toes. So thinking about spiraling the inner feet down into the mat, lifting hips high. Again, knees can be slightly bent. Taking an inhale to prepare, exhale, lift through the heels. Start to ripple forward to a plank. Shoulders come over the wrists. Maybe you have to reposition yourself. Elbows are slightly bent. Core pulls into the spine. Hips in line with the shoulders. We take it from here. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, pressing it back. Downward dog. Exhale, coming forward and pulling this time your right knee into a mountain climber. Exhale, step it back. You can again just take that normal plank. Exhale, mountain climber coming forward. Inhale, step it back. There we go. Exhale in. Inhale, reach back. Let's go for, again, 8. You can also drop down onto your knees. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll pause with the right knee in, and then just place that right knee all the way on the floor. Readjust the back foot. From here, we'll open out to a side stretch. So taking this twist, right hand reaches up towards the ceiling, towards the right leg. Exhale, come back to center, and then either just staying here, or I'm gonna take it back to that mountain climber. So exhale, lift. Inhale, tap the knee, lift the right hand. Exhale, come to the floor, pick the right knee up. You'll go for just 8. Breathing through at 7, you can always shake out your wrist. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last big reach up, and exhale, come down, lift the right knee, and then we'll take a pulse. Exhale, exhale, just for 5, we'll step it back, downward dog, in 4, 3, 2, last one, stepping it back, readjusting hands, taking a breath, pushing hips back, shoulders are soft, maybe you pedal your heels, and we'll take it to the other side. So we'll exhale again, coming forward, left knee comes into chest, inhale, step it back, downward dog, exhale, come forward, inhale, step it back, and exhale, come forward. When we're coming forward, can you try to keep that right knee engaged and long, squeezing through the right thigh, bringing shoulders over the hips. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold, and exhale. Release, bring that left knee down. We'll take, again, inhale, open through the left arm, lift. Exhale, come back to center. Bringing right heel back to lift that left knee up. Inhale, again, open. Exhale, come through center and press. Engaging through right thigh, lifting through left fingertips. Again, we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last. Exhale to pause here. Maybe you pike the hips up just a little higher and pull that knee into chest for 5. Breathing through it. 4, 3, 2. Last one, you'll step the knee down, take the other knee out, and take a child's pose. Hips go back, hands come forward, elbows lower, dropping the forehead, feeling a sigh of relief, feeling strong biceps, strong core, strong shoulders. Maybe you take a roll of the wrist, stretching through the fingers, and then we'll exhale, lift through the spine, and grab one of the 2 kilogram weights. You can also use both of the 1 kilogram weights, bring them to the shoulders. I'll show you in a second. And we will pull from here into some rollbacks. So I'm starting with the heavy weight at my chest. Like I said, if you have the 2 lighter weights, you can hold them together at the chest, and then when we take it back, you'll pull the weights apart to the shoulders. Otherwise, you have the 2 kilogram. We start lifted tall through this spine, so pressing the lower spine, press it forward to open through the shoulders, open through the chest. The feet stay planted into the ground. You lift, and then with the inhale, you start to roll the spine back, keeping the shoulders open, so not coming forward with the shoulders, keeping them open. Inhale, reaching the weight forward, feet stay into the mat, so only rolling back as far as you can keep your feet there. With the exhale, we'll start just by pulling it back into the chest with the weight. So inhale, taking that roll back. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, bring it up. We'll go for 8, 7, 6, 5, and then we'll start to add a twist to this in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So coming back up, releasing the weight in front of us now, and then when we take an inhale, you're gonna twist the shoulders, reaching the weight towards the chest, taking it all the way back. Exhale again, using the momentum, using that heavy weight to bring you forward. Inhale, take it side. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, twist it side. Exhale, bring it forward. And remembering feet stay into the mat, trying not to lift them off. Long through the elbows, taking this reach, using your breath. Let's go for 8. We're gonna hold it back to one side. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep it to one side, and then we'll exhale, twist to the other. Keeping, again, the shoulders broad, shoulders down, chest broad. Moving slow with control. Exhale, exhale. And the weight can stay down here, or you can bring it all the way up to your chest. You can stay here with the legs, or when we turn to one side, maybe you extend that same leg. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. We'll hold center in 5. Maybe take both legs up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to center, leaning back just a little bit further. Either staying here or take those legs off, squeezing thighs together to that nice tabletop, lifting feet. We'll hold for 5, 4, maybe lean back a little bit further. 3, last 2, and last 1. Release all the way to the floor. Again, take a breath. We'll go from here onto our right side. I'm still having this heavy weight, working through a little bit more of the shoulder and the side waist. So knees bend, heels in line with glutes, right elbow's underneath of right shoulder. I'll take the weight into my left hand, and then I'll start lifting the weight up to the ceiling as I open the chest. Inhale, keeping the shoulders square, drop it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Now slowly we'll start to take that left leg with us. So as we lift the weight to the ceiling, the left leg will extend long. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, push it up. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. We have 8. We'll hold in 7, 6. Again, open through the chest. Shoulders are relaxed. 5. You'll hold in 4. We'll flex left foot in 3, 2, 1. Take a pause, flexing through the left foot, and then we'll take a little pulse. Exhale. Exhale. You can bring that weight back to the shoulder. You can bring it back to the floor, or you can hold it to the ceiling. Long through that left knee. So turning the left inner thigh down towards the floor so the knee faces forward. Pulsing through that left heel. Lift, lift. And remembering keeping right shoulder over elbow, but then lifting from your right side waist. I'm holding the weight up for 5, 4. We'll drop the foot all the way to the floor in 3, 2. Last one, pause, drop that left foot down, and then we'll use another exhale to lift hips off of mat. Taking the weight, either holding it here, or you can take it back down to the floor. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Great. Exhale, lift. And you'll go for 8. You can also ditch that weight, take hand to hip. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We'll hold, either staying here. Arm can come back to the ceiling. Maybe take that right foot out to a full side plank, and then you'll pulse the hips. Lift, lift. I'm gonna drop that knee for 5. Exhale, 4. Last 3, 2, and last one. We'll come down and come all the way onto our back. Again, before the other side. So we'll roll all the way down. We'll take the hands behind the head. Knees are going to bend over the hips, so find this tabletop, and trying to tuck that pelvis underneath, reaching lower spine towards the floor. So trying to bring that tailbone straight in front of you. Feet are also in line with the knees, and then we'll exhale, come up to a normal crunch, lifting head, neck, and shoulders. Elbows stay wide. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now either staying here, or as we lift, maybe we extend the feet up to the ceiling, squeezing through the thighs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift. We're going for 8. Knees don't have to be all the way extended if you choose to lift the feet. They can be slightly bent. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll hold for the last one. Holding up, again, elbows are open, chin is released from the chest. Right knee is going to bend, left leg is going to extend. We inhale, exhale, pull back up to the ceiling. Inhale, bend, exhale, lift. You can lower that head if you need. You can bring the hands to the floor if that helps, pressing palms into the ground. Feeling this extension through the left leg and using in the strength of your core. My legs are shaking. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. We'll hold it down in 4, 3, 2. Last one. Holding it long, and you can drop that left knee. You can keep it hovered. We will take that left elbow towards right knee. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last 5. Again, take your breathing. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bringing knees into chest, dropping the shoulders down, taking a circle of the knees, of the hips, back to center, bringing the feet back, rocking up, back to seated. And we go to the other side. Again, you can take your options. You can use 2 kilogram or 1 kilogram, just coming down the other way. So left elbow underneath left shoulder. Fingers are spread wide, palm is into the floor, knees bent. heels in line with glutes and lifting through your left side waist. You take that weight, you take exhale, lift, inhale, release. Exhale, lift, inhale, release. And maybe you start to take that right foot all the way out. Exhale, inhale, bend. Exhale, out. Inhale, bend. Going for 8. We hold in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll hold here, flexing through again the right foot, making sure that right knee is really pointed forward, right heel is facing the ceiling, and we'll take a pulse. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Right shoulder is released. Again, you can drop that weight to the shoulder, bring it all the way to the floor. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll drop the right foot, lift the hips in 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping through the right foot. And then again, taking that exhale to lift the hips. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. You can drop that weight. Maybe lift it back up. Trying to reach the arm by the ear, holding it long towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Again, we'll hold it up, either staying here or taking full side plank, lifting through that left side waist and pulsing 8. Breathing through it, exhale, exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop the hips. Again, take the weight to the side and coming onto the back. We go for the other side. Same thing again, you can take your options. Knees pulling over the hips, feet in line with the knees. And again, pulling from your center, exhale. Inhale, come back. Exhale. Inhale, come back down, and trying not to lift the lower spine off the floor. So trying to keep the whole part of the back connected to the mat. Using the breath, maybe lifting the feet. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bring it back down. Going for 5, 4. We'll keep the legs up in 3, 2. Last one, holding, and then bending through the left knee, extending the right down to the floor. And exhale, close them back together. Inhale, lower. You can again drop the head. Just move the legs, maybe take the hands to the floor. Spreading fingers wide, pushing palms down. Using the strength, core, lower body lifting. Inhale, bending. Let's go again, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, holding down. Again, right leg can drop all the way to the floor. And then exhale, we'll take right elbow towards left side. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, lift. Inhale, come to center. Maybe the right leg hovers off for 5, 4, 3, 2. And last one, you'll take it back to center. Knees come into the chest. Rocking side to side. Letting the shoulders feel heavy. And then we'll take a couple of movements for the glutes. Grabbing again my 2 kilogram weight. Staying in this position on the spine. The feet come in towards the glutes. You can almost touch your heels with your hands. Knees are facing the ceiling. Weight is also going to pull to the ceiling. And then turning the elbows back. So thinking about bringing the opens of the front part of the arms, bringing them forward. So your elbows spiral back. And we'll take an exhale. We'll bend through the elbows. Elbows stay above the shoulders. Dropping the heavy weight towards the forehead. As you press through the feet, press through the shoulders, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Exhale. Inhale, extend through the elbows, lengthen the weight to the ceiling. Exhale, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, release. Exhale. and inhale. So trying to keep the elbows close together so you feel the triceps a little bit more. You activate again your shoulders, and we go for 5. We'll hold the glutes up in 4, 3, 2. Last one, holding hips lifted, holding glutes squeezed. And then we'll take the weight, we'll reach it back behind us. So extending your elbows now straight behind you. And then with the exhale, bending elbows again and lifting the heels. Hips are staying lifted, you can drop them down if you need. So inhale, drop the heels, reach the weight back. Exhale, lift and bend. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. We go for 8. We hold in 7 with the heels lifted, elbows bent. 6, 5, maybe you can bring your hips a little bit closer towards the ceiling for the last 3, 2, and 1. We'll keep it lifted, and then squeezing and bringing the elbows together. We'll pulse the weight up with the hips. Exhale, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll hold in 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping the hips lifted, keeping the glutes squeezed. Drop the heels, release the weight back, and then we'll bend faster. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last 8. Again, can you lift your hips just a little bit higher? 7. Last 6. Really trying to reach the arms back by the ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring the hips down. Right away, we'll take that weight, bringing the feet a little bit further away from you. We'll take the weight up to the ceiling as we use that power, lifting all the way up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, rolling all the way back down. Find the floor. Bring the weight back. Exhale, starting with the weight, the top of the head, lifting through, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pressing through the feet. You can drop the weight. You can take your hands under your thighs. You can take them to the floor. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We'll hold here. And then just like we did in the beginning, find that roll back. Find the weight to your chest. Either staying, bringing the feet off, squeezing the thighs, and we'll find a punch out. In, out, in. Last 8, 7, staying open with the chest, shoulders are staying down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Bring it through center. Drop the weight, and then we'll just take a forward stretch. Legs are crossed, again dropping the head down, stretching through the shoulders. From here, rolling up through this spine, and then we'll grab the chair, either going towards the wall or holding on to something, like I said, coming up, and we'll finish this out with a full body sequence, mostly for the triceps and the legs. So I'm grabbing, again, my 1 kilogram. Like I said, you can grab whichever you feel comfortable with. Going back to that wide second, like we did in the beginning. So toes turn out, feet super wide. Left hand is coming onto the chair. Weight is coming into the right hand. We'll take it from here up to the ceiling with the weight. Shoulders pressed down. Bending again through the knees as you bend that right elbow. So taking tricep extension, divot down. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Pressing again through the feet, squeezing the glutes as you come up to stand. Again, you can also maybe take the hand to the hip if you want to test the balance. You can also take the hand onto that elbow, making sure it's going directly over the shoulder. We have 5, 4. We're going to hold it down in 3, 2, 1. Pause. Now big movement here. We're going to inhale, twisting shoulders, twisting hips towards the bar or towards the wall, taking elbow into the waist, so pulling it back as you exhale. Inhale, we come open, and again, you find that elbow over the shoulder, taking it back to that tricep extension. We exhale, bring it in. Inhale, bring it out. Exhale, turn. Inhale, bring it open. So you're turning, like I said, from your shoulders, from your hips. You're keeping that knee, left knee is facing forward. Both knees are staying bent. You're just picking that right heel off the floor. Exhale in. Inhale, open. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, holding it towards the chair. We'll take now an inhale to prepare, dropping the knees down. As we exhale, we come forward all the way towards the chair. Left knee stays bent, right knee extends, and then you'll extend through that tricep again, all the way, bringing that weight back. Inhale, you bend through the elbow, bend through the knee. Exhale, coming forward. So making sure your right heel is lifted, your shoulders come forward, then your shoulders come over your hips. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, bend it back. Now, if you already want to start to pick up that right foot, because we are going to lift it, you can take it up, maybe give yourself a little bit more space. Exhale, lift, making sure that right hip is pointed towards the floor, and then inhale, you step it all the way back. Exhale, bring it forward, swing. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, using your breath, keeping that right arm tight to your body, keeping in your shoulders, hips square. Let's go again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Holding it up, we pulse. Exhale. Exhale, feeling this left glute, feeling this left thigh. Again, maybe you take your hand to your hips so you feel that your hips are square. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we'll pull that right knee all the way up into a march, and the weight comes to the ceiling for a shoulder press. This is the exhale. The inhale, the weight is going back to the shoulder. You're dropping that right foot down, and you're taking a squat. So right heel is gonna stay lifted. Inhale, drop. Exhale, you push. Inhale, drop. Exhale, push. Again, this can also be done with left hand on hip. Maybe finding your balance, finding that control, finding the long spine as you reach. Inhale as you bend. Go again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll hold that right knee lifted. And again, take that pulse. Exhale. Exhale, find your center, find your core. Abdominals pulled in. 5, 4. We'll take it back down to the squat in 3. Maybe lift that right arm a little bit higher. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Drop the right foot. Drop the right weight. We'll take the hips back. And then we'll switch heels, adding a pulse of hips. Switch, switch, switch. For 8. Staying low with the chest, back with the hips. Again, finding your center. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Drop it down. Take the hips back. Let the spine, the chest relax. Take a breath. Maybe pedal the knees. Shake it out. Relax the shoulders. And we'll go to the other side. And then we are going to stretch. So taking this chair over, bringing the weight into the left hand, finding wide second, and then again you bring the weight starting above the shoulder, pull the left shoulder down, inhale, bend the knees, bend the left elbow. Exhale, extend. Again, you can find that right hand to the elbow if you need a little bit more support, a little bit more control, and then it's very easy to arch the lower back. Can we try to tuck the pelvis, bring the tailbone straight down to the floor, and then lift through the top of the head. Let's hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, pause. Exhale, twisting hips, twisting shoulders, bringing elbow into waist, keeping both of the knees bent. Inhale, turn it all the way back open. Nice. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Great. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Again, pulling from the center. Shoulders stay over the hips. Chest stays back. Let's go for 5, 4. Again, last efforts here. Can we really open those hips? As we turn to the side, keeping the long spine for 4, 3, last 2, last 1. You hold it towards the chair. Again, you inhale, inhale, bending. Exhale, starting to come forward, extending through that left elbow. Maybe you pick left leg off already, keeping hips square. Inhale, come back. Weight comes back to the shoulder. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift. And again, when you bend, really stepping that left foot back so you can maybe drop that left knee down a little bit more. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, step it back. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. Again, take this pulse. Exhale, lift. Lift, squeezing through left glute, keeping left leg long for 5, 4, 3, find your center, 2, last one, big sweep up, exhale. Inhale, drop left foot, keep left heel lifted, drop weight to the shoulder, exhale, push. Inhale, drop, exhale, push. Inhale, drop, find your balance, going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, we'll hold down here and either staying or can we grab that second weight, bring it to the shoulders, and we'll finish bringing the weights back, bringing the weights in as we switch the heels back, in, chest is forward, hips are back, core is pulling to the spine, keeping weights long, keeping them pulled to the side of the body, going for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and last one, dropping heels. Coming up, taking a breath. Take the weights to the side. We'll finish with a nice stretch. So bringing feet out. Knees are now relaxed, slightly bent. Big inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, start to roll the spine down. Very slowly. Ground it again through the feet. Bending knees. Dropping it down with the head and rocking side to side. Feeling again, just like how we started, calming down the breath. Maybe taking big inhales, big exhales. Back to center, either staying here or we can bring the hands onto the thighs, opening through the knees, through the hips. Maybe rocking side to side, maybe you take elbows onto the thighs. Taking a rock just for 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one, we'll take the hands to the floor. Feet or knees onto the mat, sliding onto the glutes, and then taking a butterfly. So still opening through the hips, the thighs. Exhale, coming forward, taking hands maybe in front of you, or you can bring them out to the diagonal, just dropping down. Rolling up again through the spine, and then we'll take a cross, so bringing one foot over, grabbing the opposite knee, lifting through the spine. Use your exhale, use your breath, find a twist. Long through the neck. Shoulders are relaxed. Release back to center, and then we'll do the same thing with that arm that was behind. You'll bring it into the other elbow, and then you'll twist the other way. Release, and just switch legs. Taking the other one over, grabbing opposite knee, opposite elbow, lifting through the spine, and then exhale, use your twist. Guiding the shoulders with the breath. center, taking the arm across so we can twist to the other side. And we'll release, just taking the legs back to cross-legged, lifting the arms one last time. Big inhale, lift the shoulders, lift the spine, and big exhale, release it down, and we're done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Molly. I'll be posting more videos very soon, so please stay tuned, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.